Hey BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another BoLS unboxing. Today I got some stuff from the guys over at Ninja Division here. So as you can see, I've got some Super Dungeon Explorer expansion packs. These are all the 3 different types of packs, not counting the big expansions. So for the game Super Dungeon Explorer. So the difference is this is a Warband pack, this is a level pack, and this is a hero pack. Obviously those are 3 different things. These 2 look very similar, and then you're kind of like, well, that's what the heck is that? So what I want to do in this unboxing is go through. First off, we're going to take a look at all the components for each one of these boxes, but I want to kind of highlight some of the differences between a Warband pack and a level pack. Now these 3 different packs are all should be in stores currently. These aren't new boxes, so it's not a new unboxing, but I just want to again highlight the differences between a Warband pack, level pack, and the hero pack. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump on in. We'll take a quick look at Captain R and the hero pack first. Obviously you get the miniature, which right here we'll go ahead and take a look. He is a slightly different color compared to some of the other miniatures. Still really good detail on him. Nothing bad to say about that. This is the same style as all the other Super Dungeon Explorer stuff. Looks really cool. He's obviously an undead pirate captain-y guy, so pretty cool stuff. I wonder where they got inspiration for that Captain Undead. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. All right, and then let me get some scissors and we'll open this one up too. Okay, so we've got the cards. This is what's come standard in most hero packs. You can use him as a hero, and I believe you can also use him as a bad guy in the game too. So he's got you've got the mini boss card here, so that's the Undead Captain R mini boss. Undead Skeleton Pirate mini boss here. So there's 2 different types. This is the super type. For the more difficult, this is the arcade version. And then you've got the hero if you want to play him as just a straight up hero. So pretty cool there. The hero packs let you play basically 3 different ways, and then you obviously get a special item with the hero. So anytime you buy a hero pack, you get the miniature, you get them as mini bosses. Some of them are lieutenants and things like that, but it kind of varies on the hero. Then obviously you get the hero card to play with him as well. So he's a pretty decent hero. Got a lot of hit points and pretty standard movement speed of 6, 3 action. So pretty cool. Back to the cards they have their special rules on them, stuff like that. So black spot, that's just a treasure card, so there are no special backs there, but cool model. But that's what you get in a hero pack. Next up, let's take a look at the larger Warband packs. Okay, here we have the Claws of the Worm Warband pack for Super Dungeon Explorer. This is going to come with a hero and then some other stuff too. If you've seen the Mistborn unboxing we did for that, that's one of the newer expansion packs, but for the Warband. So that said, let's go ahead. Oh, let me show off the back of the pack real fast. That's what the back looks like. You're going to get all this stuff. Obviously, it's a bigger box. They're more expensive, but you get more models, more cards, more hero stuff, things like that. So, that said, let's go ahead and open this bad boy on up. Alright, here we go. So look in the side of the box here. Set this one over here. So, okay, so we've got the hero, we've got the cards, which I'll open these up real quick with my X-Acto knife, not using scissors because the X-Acto knife was closer. And then you get a ton of cards, obviously, compared to a hero pack. So tons of new ways to play. You get a bunch of miniatures, which I'll open these up too. And we'll take a look at the cards first because I think that'll be a little bit easier. So these are that same, loud noises. These are that same kind of plastic, kind of bendy, high quality stuff. It'll hold a really good mold line, but it's bendy. So if you have small children and you don't want to paint them, these are great for them. They're not going to really break. You'd have to work really hard to break them. If they are warped like that, you can soak them in warm water, bend them right back, and then just let them dry out, and they'll go back there. So that's one way to fix that. It's pretty funny. I'll get that checked out there, bud. Overall, again, cool models. This pack's been out if you haven't seen it already. the Claws of the Worm Warband. It's been out for a while. It's more of a dragon themed stuff like that, obviously. So you've got these little dragon hounds and things like that. So I know I said I was going to take a look at the cards first, but anyway, here's the special hero. This is the Dragon Blade hero. He is an elf hero, and we'll take a look at his card. But he's got a really good detail. I really like this model. I was pretty stoked about this war pack, obviously. So I want to use this guy in the game because he's pretty cool. So let me put these models to the side for now. Again, you get 15 of these models. Let me double check. Yeah, 15 assembled plastic models. You get the Dragon Blade hero. You get the Sir Sharpclaw mini boss, which I believe is the guy with the ED problem with his lance there. A Claw Shrine spawning point, which I believe is this thing, and you can see it's doesn't have a regular base. And then two of those, 2 Black Claw assassins as well, which I believe are probably these guys, but I'm not 100% on that because I just opened the box. So let me move these. Oh, we got a dude with the whip. So here are the cards, and as I said earlier, you get a ton more cards in this expansion. So you've got Wormclaw Templar. Oh, okay, so that's actually, this guy can be used as a hero as well, which is kind of neat. Over here, let me move that light so we can get some of that glare out of here. There we go. How's that? So Wormclaw Templar, which is cool, can be used as a hero. We've got the Dragon Blade Elf hero, obviously, so that's pretty nice. He's pretty fast with 8-3, 6 hit points too. Sir Sharpclaw, which is him as a the Wormclaw Templar as a hero, as a boss, obviously mini boss. Yep, there's the Shrining Point, which is this thing. We've got those cards here. Those start on the board, that's why there's a start symbol. Black Claw Assassins, yep, I was right on that. So that's what these guys are. Claw Trainer, which is the guy with the whip. So that's cool. And Drake Hounds, we saw those. Again, dragon themed, obviously fire and dragons galore on this expansion. Sir Sharpclaw, that's him as a arcade boss. Kobold mini boss, Claw Shrine. So again, you get multiple cards for the different models to use in different versions. Again, arcade mode, classic mode, things like that. That's what the extra cards are for. And then last but certainly not least, you get the Drake Kebab, which is a pretty cool lance weapon. So snake bit skewer. I like that. So yeah, you get lots of new ways to play. I like the fact you actually get 2 heroes in the Warband pack. I don't know if that's unique to this pack or not, but you do. I know you get at least 1 hero per Warband pack, and then you get all these extra guys. Which, if you're playing the Super Dungeon Explorer Legends RPG, that's a ton of new models, a ton of new ways to play. So cool stuff. So let me clean these up, and we'll take a look at a level pack next. Here we have the Vondrak Manor level pack. And if I haven't mentioned this already, my bad, but I do want to reiterate, the hero packs, the level packs, the warband packs, the boss packs, like if you saw our Goro unboxing as well, all of these packs are fully compatible with Super Dungeon Explorer, the base game, Super Dungeon Explorer. You have the expansion game, which is a standalone game too, but you do, if you're going to have one of these expansion packs, you do need the base game or one of the big expansions that are standalone versions. So just want to call that out real quick. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the contents of the Vondrak Manor. Obviously, you get a hero and some extra villains here. This box is actually a little bit heavier, even though it's the same size as the other Warband. But the level pack, this one includes 30 models, which include multiple heroes. It looks like 4 different heroes. We have, or it could be one hero with a shape-shifting form. I think the werewolf version. Keep hitting the camera. The werewolf version is actually a shapeshifter there down the right corner. You get 3 bosses and then a bunch of monsters, as you can see here. 30 game cards, just a ton of the stuff. But that's why it's a full level. So multiple heroes, lots of really cool stuff. So, all right, Soda Pop, Ninja Vision, thanks for the stuff. Let's dive on into the Vondrak Manor. All right, it is chock full of plastic, as you can see here. Here's one of the heroes, which I'm just going to set to the side for now. And I know it's hard to tell because of all the lovely glare, so you can see the contents in the box here. I'm just going to pull out these baggies and all of the extra cards. bone piles, specialty cards. These are usually for random effects that happen in the monster deck, stuff like that. So let me go ahead and pause one more time. I'm going to clean all this stuff up and then get it laid out for you nice and neat. Okay, wow, that's a ton of models. Really highly detailed. They have some really, these big ones up here are like super creepy looking. We've got the really cool vampire boss Vondrak, which I'll take a look at him in a second. He's got a smaller version too, but that's crazy. That's actually him right here. We'll just look at him now. So there's the mini version of Vondrak, and then when he gets really angry, he warps into the big bat beast. So pretty cool. We've got a spider spawning point, which is just super cool and really creepy, man. When I first opened that, I'm glad it's purple plastic because it looks really kind of just gnarly. And then we have this awesome Spectre boss too. I believe it's the Death Spectre. So pretty sweet looking model. Again, all of it's that same plastic stuff. So again, not gonna break it unless you really try. And again, if it warps, just warm water it. But really cool detail. I don't know if you guys can make out, but there's like actual markings or a pattern on that cloak on top of his head. So pretty cool stuff. If you do want to paint up these models, they look amazing painted. So and then we have some more spawning points. You have the pumpkin patch spawning point, which I just want to point this out. This thing is super creepy. Would have been perfect in time for a Halloween edition. So wish I'd opened it back then. But you get 6 of these little skeleton mini dudes. You get 2 of these miserable toads, which are like little hypno toad guys, but they're actually, I think they're like debuffs, but you get shapeshifted into those. You get a ton of special like lieutenants. So you got 2 lieutenant knight guys, 2 wizards, and then 2 witches, which we'll look at those cards in a second. But then you also get the big werewolf and celestial hero here, Sister of Light, which is kind of like a healer cleric type class. And then of course the Von Wilding human hero can shapeshift into the big werewolf. So lots of shapeshifting in this expansion. Again, kind of the theme, Vondrak Manor, vampires, undead, specters, werewolves, that type of thing. So we'll take a look at these cards real quick. So these are the 4 hero. Oh, sorry, these are the 4 hero cards that you get as far as playable heroes. The Celestial Herald, the Sister of Light, we talked about those 2, the Von Wilding. So pretty cool stuff. Each one of them plays slightly different. This one's the Celestial Herald, excuse me. It's kind of a ranged character, kind of a healing, drops some pain though. That Judgment is kind of a smackdown there. Obviously, Von Wilding is all about the tearing you up. It's got a soul whip. And then the Lycanthrope version just gets in there, mauls you to death. These are shapeshifting toads. These are, if you hit somebody, you basically transform them into that. So it's all explained on the card back here, which I haven't fully read yet. But real quick too, the accessory cards. You get all these accessory cards included. So if you beat the bosses, you get access to treasure. So pretty cool stuff. This is a great level pack. First off, because you get more heroes, more bosses. So if you think of it kind of like a staggered system, you start with just a hero deck, which was Captain R. So you just have basically him as a hero. You can get a boss expansion pack, which is pretty much just one boss. It would be like the boss and then like 6 minions and then all their cards and any tile effects and stuff they did. So you'd have those. And then you've got the Warband pack, which is basically a hero, maybe 2, and then a bunch of minions, maybe like half the version of minions. And then finally you've got these level expansions, which are the full-on multiple heroes, multiple bad guys, multiple mini bosses, just tons of fun stuff. And then the final one is, or not the really final, I guess Ninja Division has multiple stuff too, but the next level up from that is kind of like the big boxes with all the tiles and everything like that. Also, they did the slime expansion too, which was basically a tile pack with some extra slimes. We did an unboxing of that too, but just to show you the different stuff off. Real fast too, I'm going to flip through some of the hero cards here, the enemy cards, so you can see those too. And again, you get different versions of these cards, but these are for the classic game. So for Super Mode, you've got the different bosses. Vondrak, you've got Nocturne when he shapeshifts. Death Spectre is another super boss. Pumpkin Patch, which again, that's the spawning point. Spider, the Crypt Spider, which is that super creepy spider thing. Curse Coven Witches, which will spawn at the 8-bit level. Skull Bats, Shallow Grave, which is again more spawning points. 2 of those. Dust Coven Necromancer, This guy or gal is also pretty creepy looking. Kind of wish there was a hero version of that one. Would have been cool, but it's a Witch Elite. Dread Knights, which are these two guys. They're pretty beefy. Dust Mage, and then again the basic Bone Herald kind of guys. So lots of really cool stuff. And then again, you get the arcade versions too. Again, arcade version, if you're not familiar, is basically the co-op version of classic mode. Classic mode is there's usually a player, the DM or the console, plays all the bad guys, and the other players play against them. So it's a fun way to play. And then there's also these effects. These are if you're playing the arcade mode, basically. Sorry you couldn't see those, but these are the arcade mode cards. So it's kind of an AI random deck. So pretty cool stuff. And then there's some extra bone pile tokens. You get 2 sets of those. So. But that's what you get in the Vondrak Manor, Vondrak level. There's the Vondrak Manor expansion too, which is extra tiles, more stuff like this, but pretty cool all the way around. But yeah, check those out. Again, if you're playing Super Dungeon Explorer, let us know what you think in the comments. I think it's a really fun game. It's a great family game, but it's also, you can play it more, you can play it at a higher level, if you get what I'm saying. And then also, if you back the Super Dungeon Legends Kickstarter, these expansion packs are a great way to fill out more models that look like the ones, you know, that you'll get in the game, obviously. So if you want to roleplay, these boxes are great ways to get more models, more enemies, more cards, all that fun stuff. So and then you can easily kind of transcribe like a basic hero over to a certain player archetype. So you figure it out. You're smart people. I trust you. Anyway, hope you enjoy these multiple unboxings. This is AdamHarry from BoLS signing off. Have a good one.